Okay, so this deck is basically just about Paladin of the Dark Dragon. I've made a couple of decks with him in the past, but I don't think I've ever made a deck specifically about him. And now that I'm saying I probably have already. I just really like this card. It's a lot of fun. Because you can use him to go straight into Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon and then use Metal Dragon to bring him right back. So what I wanted to do was just abuse the crap out of Paladin. And the best way to bring him out is basically just using pre-preparation of rights or one of the Monjus, because they can both search him out. And I also like to use the mini Necros engine. Basically, you just use Necros cards in order to bring out Unicorn once. That way you can send Arclight to the graveyard and use his effect to search out one of the other ritual cards in order to bring out Paladin the Dark Dragon. Either himself or his ritual card, which is also pretty good because you can banish it from the graveyard to search out a Red Eyes card. So either Red Eyes Spirit or Red Eyes Fusion. Usually Red Eyes Fusion, but if you already have one in hand, Red Eyes Spirit is a nice alternative. It's basically just these two cards. I found Return of the Red Eyes not really all that important or needed because the deck was able to bring out a crap ton of cards already without it. But I would probably switch it in because I just threw in a couple of ritual cards that I rarely ever use just to see how they'd work out. One of them is basically like a Cold Wave if you bring out a ritual monster, which I thought would be fun. Never drew into it, but I only put in one of the decks, so I wasn't really expecting to. And then there's Ascending Soul. This would be a good way to recycle Monju, the 10,000 hand, since I usually use him a lot as the tribute to bring out Dark Paladin, but I only threw in one, so I wasn't able to really use it. Maybe I'll use more of them. I was expecting to use Fulfillment of the Contract more often. This is basically like a premature burials for Paladin of the Dark Dragon, since this deck special summons from the graveyard all the time. I thought this would be a really quick way to bring him out and use his effect, because you can only use his effect once per turn anyway. But I never drew into the card, even though I had two of them in the deck, which was kind of disappointing. I wanted to use it, but anyways, every single duel I'm able to go into Ritual Summon really easily because the deck is pretty consistent in bringing out Paladin. And I really do like Unicorn. If Unicorn wasn't limited, this deck would probably be a little bit better, since the deck really revolves around just bringing out legit just Unicorn and none of the other Necros monsters. Only Unicorn and Paladin the Dark Dragon, and then he brings out all the other Red Ice monsters.